Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
Man, I wish Hank were here. Connor, what the heck am I doing here? It's a bit of a shame that this hasn't really been any different. Like, the environment is roughly the same, the activities that we're doing is the same. I feel like this could be a really strong metaphor opportunity, but as far as I can tell, it's the exact same.
Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
I found 2 deviants at the Eden Club. I hoped to learn something, but they managed to escape.
That's too bad. You seem so close to stopping them. You seem lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
I thought I knew what I had to do. But now I realize it's not that simple.
You had your gun trained on those deviants at the Eden Club. Why didn't you shoot?
I'm not allowed to.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
The truth is, we're not allowed to. We learned this in the tutorial when we picked up the gun underneath the table, and it's like robots shouldn't have the guns.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I know I will succeed. All I need is time.
Something's happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
79th floor.
Hi, Hank. Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at. We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. Probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. They got taken down before they could react.
There's something for me to look at, like, already, or? Oh, yeah.
Station employees managed to get
We can
away.
already look at stuff.
He's in
We
shock.
kind of already know
Sure
what
won't
they're
be
talking
able to
about,
talk.
so it's alright. There's nothing really this far back, though.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The deviants took the humans hostage.
Quick, while Hank's distracted.
Broadcast their message live, then made their getaway from the roof.
Roof.
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. One of the deviants, SWAT took it out. It's a pity they couldn't manage to capture it alive. If you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the deviants, it's on that screen over there.
The blood not for me to look at over here. I guess it's just more of the same blood, I guess.
Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever. The FBI will be taking over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
No, pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
All right, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
We ask
Okay,
that you
Lieutenant.
recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Think that's RA9?
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
It's got a bogus eye. Pupil reflect. Really? Enhance. Yeah, right. I mean, we'll have CCTV, so we'll know. RK series prototype. RK 200. Registered as market. Oh, okay. Alright. It's a special gift from Kamsky to Manfred, interestingly.
You see something?
Huh. Interesting.
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing.
Hank, don't be weird around me, man. We're friends. Come on. Before I look into that stuff, let me quickly check into this guy. Make sure we get this analyzed and locked in, since this is kind of an optional thing. Though I think it gave me plenty of time to look around before. It was not an issue. I had to do a lot of walking around and waiting for Hank. And cameras this away. Yeah. The bloody print.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Let's go for it. What's all this garbage? Why are there bullet holes over here? Huh. I wasn't paying attention if North was returning fire or not. Didn't recall that being a thing. Here we have. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Okay. We got a pretty good rundown of what happened generally here. I think we can investigate the android. I just wanted to make sure I got enough information out here so we could use that for the android interrogation. If it matters, I don't know. It seems like a lot of this doesn't matter. It's just like, yeah, you're piecing together the scene that you just saw. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, that magazine. I don't care about the magazines. Music just stops.
State your model.
Model GB300, serial number 336-445-581.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing, which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is. You're going to be switched off. We're going to search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
He's not doing it anymore. Ah, there it is. It takes him a while sometimes.
Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you.
I mean, it's definitely the one on the left, right? Like it, without a doubt. Still ain't doing nothing.
If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not
It's also
to destroy
red.
you.
Look at that.
The deviants have just been caught. They gave you up. There's no point in lying. I knew everything.
Oi. Cramming. I was hammering that. Nothing else around, really. Hank. There. Oh. It didn't let me look that far before, I think. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. I wonder if it's even possible to pass that quick time event, because like that was a really tough one. I feel like that's one where even if you like super hammer it or have it like set up to a macro or something, it filled up, but nothing had happened.
It's a deviant! Stop it!
Good thing you were here. Otherwise, I'd...
Yeah, I'm not doing good, Hank.
Connor, no.
Let's see if there's even a fork where that happened. If it's like even possible. Apparently? Just gotta hammer that way harder than I've ever had to hammer any of the button mashes here.
Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer.
One-third pacifist, 66% violent.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
Marcus. Marcus, what's wrong?
What?
They're coming.
Everyone fall back to Jericho.
Are you sure? I can't see anything through the destruction.
Now humans will have no choice but to listen to us.
They'll be afraid. Fear feeds hatred.
I'll take hatred over indifference.
+1 with North. I'm hoping we can at least have a nice sit down with North.
This way! Spy!
North! They killed our people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please.
Don't decide.
It's up to you to decide.
Well, these guys are dead then, right? Like 100%? But... okay. Yeah. Yeah, 1,000%.
With breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Numerous storefronts have been broken, with cars vandalized and set alight, leaving many Detroit neighborhoods in chaos.
Property was damaged, and fires continue to rage in several major districts across the city.
The bodies of 2 policemen patrolling the area were discovered near one of the CyberLife stores.
According to our our sources, the 2 officers were executed with their own service weapons. This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
That like, I think killing them single-handedly is enough to just like lock you out of any sort of android freedom anything. I don't think there's any hope, because the public opinion is going to be so low that everybody's going to be like, no man, get rid of the androids. Heck no. You need the support of the people and the journalists watching, and convince the police that it's not worth killing you because you're unarmed and haven't done anything wrong, and the journalists are watching to be a terrible image if they did do anything. Yada yada yada. Ugh. I just knew he was gonna come here? Interesting. I thought for sure we'd be locked out of this because I died.
Jesus Christ.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it.
You died in my arms. And now you're back here as if nothing happened. Fuck you.
Yeah, sorry, Hank. Very awkward.
I heard Officer Miller was killed by deviants last night. My condolences, Lieutenant. I didn't know him very well, but he seemed like a good person.
He was executed in cold blood with his own service weapon. Just became a father 3 months ago. Fuck, why'd it have to be him?
Yeah. Well, I'm happy we still get a chance with this, though. That's good. I don't know what generally brings us here. I just assume it was something to do with the tower, and we get the idea to investigate this guy after that.
Lieutenant Hank Anderson.
Unless I'm missing something, both times we've just been tossed at this. I'm not really sure what led up to it.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Weird.
Nice place.
You're right. It's really pretty.
These androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Well, I suppose. Man, I'm ready. Oh, hey. Hank?
Elijah will see you now.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
He's got to do this really cool swim. Whoa, what a launch. Wow. Well, he's so fast. Hank, tell him how fast he is. Whoa. So good.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence, and now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
What I want is not important.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being with a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. I'll tell you all I know.
Do we even know the question to ask?
I want to know where Jericho is.
Don't think he'll tell us.
Jericho. A place where androids are free. A place for deviants to rise up against their creators. They transmit a piece of code to each other in order to find their sanctuary.
Oh, nice.
Now you have the key. Ferndale Station is the door.
All right.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand against your creators? I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Connor. What could be worse than having to choose between two evils? By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It wasn't a girl, Lieutenant. It was a machine that looked like a girl.
You put your gun against her head and you blew her fucking brains out.
I did what I had to do to advance the investigation, and I'd do it again if I had to.
You're a lowlife. You don't feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine!
Of course I'm a machine, Lieutenant. What did you think I was?
I thought...
So it looks like Kamsky offering Jericho key only happens if you ask about Jericho. Asking about RA9 or virus, and he's going to be cryptic and dumb about it, and you get nothing. But this does ultimately lead to Hank being disappointed, so like it comes at a cost. It's a big balancing act, this. A lot of things to do while you wait for Kamsky, huh? Holy crap, what?